So a fallacy is flawed logic. Okay. A lot of times you can look at logic as math in a way. Like, well, 1 plus 1 is 2. If hmm, if you wearing red and you gang banging, you a blood. I know that was terrible. I couldn't think of another one. I could not think of another one. Sorry. I definitely that was terrible. That was a terrible one. But in a way, there's math to it. There's math to taking claims and building an idea. And similar to math, you can find an error in that. Like, you know how you I don't know if niggas still learn long math, but I feel like everybody here did. You doing long math and you can fuck something up. You can put a number on the wrong side or subtract when you were supposed to add or some shit like that. And then you will have flawed logic. Right? Good morning, Mo. Welcome in. Welcome to Thursday. You're almost at the end of the week. How are you? Hey, did we give you your cheers? Hi, Kay. Hi, Crown Kay. So, all right. So, when you're doing that math, that is logic. Well, if this, then this. If this is the case, then I can assume this from it. Then I can add all these things together and assume this, right? When you fuck up in that math, that's flawed logic. That's how you get to a false conclusion. That's bad. That's bad. That's what I'm trying to learn how not to do. Like that's one of my that's my thing. That's my shtick. I like studying logic. Like, did that make sense? Did what you say, did what you just said, or what you explained, or what conclusion you came to, does that make sense? Is that flawed logic, or is it what's the word for not flawed logic? Good logic? I don't know. Now, I didn't always have the words for this. I didn't always have the language and the vocabulary and all this. I just used to be a nigga arguing all the time. And it was very much misunderstood. So I have a lot of experience being misunderstood. I gotta be honest. I have a lot of experience being misunderstood. I don't want to say I didn't give a fuck, because I did give a fuck. I did give a fuck. I did not like being consistently misunderstood. I did not like seeming as though I was too much, like I was the problem, or I'm difficult, or I just want to argue, or whatever the fuck. I didn't like that, so I don't want to say I didn't give a fuck like that, because I didn't like that feeling. But that dislike for that feeling was not bigger than my curiosity for the answer. So it's like, I hate to be made to feel like I'm annoying and I'm just troublesome and I'm just too curious. That hurts. But it didn't hurt more than the satisfaction of actually getting my fucking answer and being able to actually explore the idea after I got my answer. You know, being able to tell it down on my answer. Like, I know you're saying this is the answer, but what about this? What about that? What about this? So that was just annoying to a lot of people. And then I would find special people along the line where they would get it and they would be able to explain themselves. And I was like, yes, I just need to be around all these people who can articulate themselves, who respect the fact that I'm not just saying anything to say anything, you know? And they would be few and far between. But nothing made me feel better about it than getting into philosophy, and then finding out that this is actually a study. There's words for a lot of this shit. I'm not the first nigga in the world that was this so-called annoying at all. Not even close to the first nigga. Okay, we got some new people in here.